Everyone, welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. I'm your host, Aurea Eden. The day's energy is one of activity. It's going to be a very active day as we are going to be out and about getting things done. It's a good day for working out, spending time with family, and much more. This is overall, that is. So this is the day when I typically would tell you to make sure you use all your excess energy, because if you do not, you may find yourself having a difficult time sleeping later on tonight. It's going to be a day of precision. It's going to be a day of production. It's going to be a day to attract as well. So there's going to be a lot of focus on business and finances today. Business and finances. It could be a good day for you to go ahead and go purchase a lottery ticket if you play the lottery. This is a good day for you to invest, as it is a day that brings in luck. Not only that, it's when it comes down to being productive and active, there's going to be a lot of people that have a lot of excess energy today that they're not going to know what to do with this energy. And when that happens, they end up getting on your nerves sometimes, because this day can bring in a lot of manic, impulsive energy, as people have a tendency not to be able to sit down. For those who maximize this energy, they'll find themselves being very productive, getting things done, remembering that teamwork makes the dream work, and they'll be considerate. Now, when it comes down to your bosses, now you may be introduced with the task today, or your workload may pile up, because if you don't work for yourself, they're going to want to get this done, because your customers are going to increase. So just be aware of that. But over the next 1 to 3 days, the focus is going to be on completion. Okay, so focus on your goals right now so that you can complete them. So the day's energy is focusing on the physical body, what you can do in the physical, the material. So that's why this is a good day for you to work out and for you to focus on things that are going to make you feel more secure. Okay, more secure on the outside, even more secure on the inside if you would like. But it's about you becoming physically fit, or becoming fit in general, because I don't want it to just be physical, although the day is the day for the body. The body is a coming together, right, of many different parts. That's why it's a teamwork thing. It's a family, relationships, couple thing today. It's even one to where I'll see a lot of people spending time with family today, spending time with friends. But don't forget about your elders. Check on the ones that cannot take care of themselves, the babies, the dogs, the cats, the animals in general, as well as your loved ones in the nursing homes, and those that are in the hospitals, and those that are in a position to where they are not able to do as much. So find a way, though, to feel more secure in you. Okay. For a lot of people, they just complain about where they are physically. I'm not physically pleasing to myself. A lot of you think you're not physically pleasing to other people, but forget about them right now in the sense of how you look. You need to be physically pleasing to yourself, because this is where I often tell you to be yourself. You were made the way you were made, and you are enough. And until you realize that you are enough, you can go get whatever you want done and still feel insecure, because your security starts on the inside before it comes outside. Now, some people, they've gone through so much I talked about, there's burn victims. There's all kinds of people who have had catastrophic events that happened in their lives, and they feel insecure, and so they go get work done. And you know what? Nobody's judging you for that, friend. I'm not judging you for that. Okay? And I'm your friend that matters. Okay? I'm not judging you for that. And so don't let nobody else judge you for that. There are people now standing up and saying, this is me. Please accept me for who I am. If you don't like it, that's your problem. I love it. You see, I love me. You see, so you got to get to the point to where you say, I love me, and I don't have to dress me up to please you. If you want to go, baby, leave. Because although you can't see past my outwardly, I know what my inwardly looks like, because I've spent enough time with me. You see, spend enough time with you and start to love yourself, because they say if you can't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? So this is about you doing what you need to do to love yourself even more. But not on the vain part, but somewhat on the vain part too. This could be you going to get a new hairdo if you didn't do that yesterday. This could be feeding into, this could be you saying, a lot of people complain about their weight, but they don't go to the gym and work out. So this is actually the day to work out. And even if you're too insecure to go to the gym, guess what you could do? Some milk jugs and some canned goods. You could clean your house today, because this is another clean day. So it's also a day that you want to do some work outside in the yard. But whatever you do, be active today. Be active. But remember, this is still a day of caution. Be active, but be home at a decent hour. Be active, but know that there are other people being active out here in these streets, on these streets, doing some things. Okay, later on, because they don't know what to do with their energy. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of shopping today. There's going to be some sales going on. You're likely to catch some sales today. So for those who need to do some shopping today, this is a good day for you to gather your resources, get what you need that you missed a couple of days ago. Now, you may feel a little bit brain fog here and there. And this could also be frustrating, forgetfulness, memory. It's so busy, it's so fast paced that when we go fast, sometimes we forget things. So it's okay to take some time and take a breather at time. Okay. It's okay. Like, breathe, okay? Don't panic. It's going to be okay. Breathe. Count from 1 to 10. Claps your clothes or something, but just relax. Okay? Breathe. This is not a day that if you're one of those thrill-seeking energy pill poppers, this is not a good day to do that, because you're going to have natural energy already. So you don't need to do that today. A lot of good food, a lot of restaurant talk, a lot of people spending time with family, a lot of family dinners. Some people are just going to have random barbecues, this type of thing, parties, birthday parties, that type of thing. But overall, this energy today it feels really happy. But, that's earlier on in the day to an extent. But, because really when it turns night, sometimes it gets a little rough. But overall, I'm going to say the day is going to be a good day for many. A good day for many. It's a good day to invite some friends over, have a movie night, play games in the house. This is what I recommend you do. I recommend, instead of going out to the clubs or going out to mass events, I recommend you keep it close to home You can have some friends over or something like that, but I would not recommend you go up on a, what's today, Tuesday? I would not recommend you go up today on a Tuesday. Okay. But it's also going to be a day for bringing in love. Okay. Love, love, love. You know, if you spend time with your partner today, you know, have an in-house movie night or something like that, this actually energy is something that can bring you closer together. So for some of you, it'll be like narcissistic. It will be like, this B done called the cops on me, because she's likely to do that today. I'm just telling you, friend, she's likely to do that today, or he's likely to do that today. So if you get out the way, don't think people ain't gonna call the cops, because that energy is still about. And then I get, you know, things could go left later on tonight. That's what I said. Most of the day is like a happy day. It's a lucky day. It's some good energy. But when people can't sleep and they got all that excess energy, they get bored. What did I tell you yesterday? When they get bored, they start acting out in a way that causes violence to increase, fires, car theft, people breaking into people's cars, robberies. This type of energy comes up later on tonight, even stabbings, shootings. And this is all because people have this excess energy, or people are combative today. They, you know, they have disagreements, arguments, they want to fight, that type of thing. And so because we'll have all that energy coming in, you got increased medical visits, okay? Increased medical visits, okay? And we're talking about the physical body, so this is actually a good day for you to check with your doctors, okay? Check with your doctors or your health professionals today, as this is very precise energy today, and it's a day of attention to details, okay? We don't want you to worry. We don't want you to worry about the things that you should not worry about. Relax to an extent today. This is your day to get your job done, do the best you can, and don't worry about failure in a sense. Do your best, because failures are opportunities to learn. So if you so happen to do something wrong, you know what? Fix it. If you can, fix it. If you can't, learn from it and move on. It is counted and it is added to your substance as experience. Okay? When you get something wrong, it's added to your substance as experience. So don't pressure yourself, okay? Don't pressure yourself, but not just pressure yourself. This is a day of peer pressure. Now look, check with your spirit first. Always go with your gut feeling, because they might be out here be like, you know what? Go ahead and do this. I dare you to do this. I dare you to do this. And you got all this energy and you might be like, okay, I'm going to do this. No, friend. Go with your gut first. Check with spirit first. Because when you fall down, sometimes your friends will run away and not be there to pick you up. Or your so-called friends. Okay? So check with spirit first. Don't let nobody get you in trouble. Don't let them get you in trouble. And sometimes you might have people making you feel less than who or what you are. They might make you feel less, but they're only able to do that when you don't know what. When you don't know who you are. Because when you know who you are, you can stand 10 toes down in who you are. And that's good enough. You are good enough. I want you to know that, okay? You are good enough. Don't try to fit your big heart. You're in that what? In that small circle. Don't try to fit your big heart in that small circle. If they don't want you there, don't. Okay. So what? Also, don't hold yourself back. A lot of you are going to be trying to hold yourself back today out of fear of letting go, out of fear of trying something new. It's okay to try something new. It's okay to embrace love and allow love to come towards you. So just give it a chance. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, then you good. As long as you ain't hurting nobody or causing anybody harm or even that harm to yourself, you're good. We listen, we don't judge. And forget about all those people who want to judge you, because you know what Dr. Seuss said, right? Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind, baby. Don't mind. Okay? I love me some you. Okay? So if you feel like you don't got no friend in the world, guess what? You do. You got one. Her name is Araya Eden. Okay? And I will be your friend to the end, because I'm a friend even to the friendless. Okay? And I'm going to encourage you to be a friend to yourself. Okay? So work on your well-being. Work on your health. Okay? Feel good about yourself, because if you don't feel good about yourself, I could encourage you. I can say all that I want to say to you, but you don't believe that about yourself, so you don't get it. Okay? And so, it's also going to be a day somewhat of annoyance. It's going to be a day of annoyance. And so, take a breather, meditate, journal. Even you can still go relax today. You could have a spa day or something like that. Like I said, cleaning is the best way for me anyways to woo-saw. So the day's inner ushers in the odd, the original, and the unconventional. It will be a day when uniqueness makes the much needed difference that gets favorable results. As long as you are being yourself and yourself does not hurt nobody, you will be purposeful and authentic. So it is important to understand that there is nothing wrong with being you, because that is who you were born to be. It is your difference that will make the difference. And that difference is hidden inside of your authentic self. Not knowing who you are and not embracing your difference will cause you to be unstable and confused. Be secure in yourself, as this fast-paced energy is known to unbalance the unstable. This means that it's known to knock some people off of their feet. Okay, because like you get a wind and you're not a strong wind and you're not holding on, it can knock somebody off their feet. Try not to be too harsh on yourself. When you feel like you have lots going on in your head, plan, work out, and produce. Bring your unique ideas to life. Use your imagination and unique style. This energy will cause many who are impatient and impulsive to act out. As a result, it will increase inconsiderate acts and lead to the affecting of other people's lives, and not only their own lives. For that reason, I encourage you to follow your gut and be at home at a decent hour if you can. Some people work, so they can't always do that, but I don't recommend socializing in clubs and bars today. I don't recommend it. For that reason, I encourage you to follow your gut and be home at a decent hour if you can. It's a good day to work on feeling secure in the physical. Thus, it will be a good day for business and health, for you to go take care of your business and take care of your health. It would also be a day not to only be physically active, but also social. Instead of going out to the club, I recommend family and friends, dinner, games, movies in the house. For some, a date night may close the gap in partnership and bring the two of you close. For others, they will find satisfaction in innovation and production. Innovation and production is the key today. Do the Due to the odd nature of the day's energy, it is one where you should expect the unexpected, because I'm telling you, my notes are thick and the energy is just all over the place. This could be a call, a letter, or unexpected opportunity. So you could receive a call, a letter, or unexpected opportunity today. For many today, the news is going to take them by surprise, something unexpected. This could be some that's going to upset and frustrate in the beginning because they don't understand. And this is frustration could also come from loss of inconsideration. Over the next 1 to 3 days, there's transitions. Okay, there's transitions. So people are losing their loved ones or seemingly losing their loved ones. Okay, seemingly losing. And I say seemingly losing because energy does not die. It what? It recycles. So there's going to be a lot of inconsideration, forgetfulness, frustration, because life happens. Sometimes life stings. This is a sign of a spiritual upgrade or need for grounding. When you get brain fog, that's what that is. You're experiencing a spiritual upgrade. And so you need grounding. Intuition will be highlighted as it is purpose to keep you safe and to help you achieve enlightenment. It will also help you reach professional, creative, and financial goals. It will also be a day for travel. So there's going to be a lot of travel energy coming in. So you can expect there to be lots of outings, lines, and traffic jams. For investors, this is a day that you want to actually invest. It's going to be, now, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's a good day that the markets just might pay for those who invest over the next few days. That's just what the energy says. In addition, there will be new contracts, settled claims, and lottery wins. So for those of you who are waiting to hear some news, you might get that news today. So enjoy your day and overall good fortune with your unique self. Now let me get into the predictions today. So I told you my notes are pretty thick. So I'm going to try to go over this as fast as I can. And I just wrote them down. I didn't even predict them. I just wrote my notes down. So I'm just going to tell you what I see in the energy. There's going to be some serious conversations that come up today with everything that's going on. There's going to be some serious conversations has today. But, some people might think the conversations are rubbish or junk. Okay, but that rubbish or junk might just be rubbish or junk. Okay, I'm talking about trash. So there might be something coming up about rubbish, trash, waste, people cleaning up their yards or something along those lines, getting rid of rubbish and trash. Today's a good day to do that. As we cleaned up in the inside a couple of days ago, now it's time to go outside and do that cleaning. So you may see a lot of trash trucks, dump trucks, that stuff on the road. Okay. I also see someone feeling defeated, someone or something feeling defeated. Music and crowds, even though I don't recommend it, this is a day of music and crowds. So there's going to be music and crowds. A lot of people are going to be out and about today. I am picking up something about lighting. So when it comes down to lighting, I've been getting over the last couple of days, you want to have your flashlights handy because for a lot of people, either they are or they will be experiencing power outages soon. I'm getting England and Wales, something coming in about England and Wales. So over the next 1 to 3 days, we'll hear something about England. It doesn't have to be Wales. I'm just getting England. Okay, abundant, plentiful, well supplied, large in quantity. So we'll hear stuff in the news about this energy here. So this is a lot of finance news, market talk. This is a lot having to do with finances here. Okay. Something being propelled with force through the air. Okay, something being prepared through force through the air. This could be someone throwing something down. This could be someone propelling through the air. This could be another flight. I hate to say it, but I told you we're still in this energy, especially with yesterday's energy being repeat energy. And the last time that energy was here, we had a lot of flights that crashed. And so I'm getting propelled something through the air with force. Okay. This could be something being thrown. Okay. So things flying in the air, things flying in the air. We get stuff like falling from bridges or something along those lines. People being thrown down to the ground, that type of thing, hurled, tossed, fleeing. I don't know if this is possible, but it could even be a tornado that hits the ground, to hurl, toss, fling. Okay. Baseball energy pitch. This could be the enemy trying to throw those weapons at you today. And when the enemy throws those weapons at you, what you do? You pick them up and you throw them right back at them. You don't leave them at your feet, because if you leave them at your feet, you forget that it's there, and you go to step forward and you fall over and you fall again. And so eventually the enemy causes you to fall. So you pick that stuff up and you throw it right back at them. Okay. So that's what could happen today, or it could just be baseball, because I got something. What was it? What was his name? I can't think of his name. But I got something about a baseball player. I think it was yesterday. And so I'm still kind of getting that energy here today. So people are going to, we got falls. And so there's also going to be people needing more casts, like putting casts on. There's going to be launches, like when I say launches, there's going to be product launches, new products being launched today, new products going on sale. There's going to be flippings in the house markets, flippings, things being flipped over, things being catapulted. We'll hear in the news over the next 1 to 3 days. As things get really fast paced, there's going to be a lot of projects. There's going to be talk about the Super Bowl coming up. And some of their aims and some of their plans here. We'll hear more about that. I'm getting Dash. Okay, I almost said Dame, so this could be something about Dame Dash. I don't know. I don't even understand why Dame Dash would be in my energy today, but I am getting something about Dash, and that just might be what I associate Dash with, is Dame Dash. But Dash is like something fast-paced. That's the energy today. So nonetheless, we may hear something about Dash or something along those lines. I'm getting a lot of shy energy. Okay, so something about shy. This could be someone in the media that we hear about that was really shy, really timid, and they shock and surprise us today, because we like, where'd that come from? We thought you were quiet. But they say you always got to watch the quiet ones. They thought I was quiet, but y'all, I ain't shut up since I started talking. I ain't shut up since I started talking. Y'all probably like, wait a minute, where all that energy come from? Child, I always had a mouth on me. And so I shocked people when they was like, girl, I remember when you was younger, you never said a word. No, that's because I'm observant. I'm analytical. So, I be watching, because I want to see what people gonna do and what people gonna say, and I be learning. Okay, I be learning. Okay, so we're gonna a lot of sending energy. So we're gonna see a lot about delivery, people sending things that you might not be expecting. But look, you remember the last time I told you, it was yesterday's in, and I was like, look, don't open that door. Don't. If I was you, I'd stay at home. That type of thing. Today is something that you might be pleasantly surprised by if you planted the right kind of seeds in your life. If you planted the seeds to where you didn't take accountability and you wasn't responsible, then, eventually it catches up to you, my friend. Sometimes for some of us, it is karma. Okay, so it's good karma and bad karma. What kind of karma you're getting is what you put out. Okay, whatever you put out, that's what you can expect to get back. I don't know about you, friend, but I expect my inheritance. What you expecting? You expecting your inheritance? Because I told you yesterday, you got to think it, okay? Think what you think you will attract. So you're going to get it back, okay, my friend? And I get this coming suddenly, okay? But something could suddenly happen too and send somebody in a state or condition, something happening suddenly. So there's going to be something that happens suddenly today that is going to affect many, many different people, okay? And it's going to send us in a state or condition. And I'm going to claim, because what I just said, what we think we're going to attract, even though I may not see it, I'm going to claim it's going to be something good. Yes, we are. I'm going to go ahead and manifest that all we are going to attract, friend, me and you. Okay, me and us. It's going to be good. We ain't focused on all that other stuff that this energy talking about, because we know how to maximize this energy, right? That's what I'm teaching you, is how to maximize this energy. So we're also seeing opponents. So this is wrestling. This could be a flip in wrestling that goes viral. Because I'm getting wrestling and judo. Okay, so this could be a judo throw. Okay, so I'm getting jujitsu energy here, martial arts energy coming in. Throwing somebody to the ground, wrestling and fighting is not out of this energy, okay? So we'll see more about that here today, and something could go viral. Also, anybody can get it as far as karma goes. And so certain companies are going to be brought down today. Certain things are going to be brought down today. And so, and I'm going to tell y'all about something that I saw, and I'm going to tell y'all right now before I get and forget. Okay. So no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell you, but it's important because, y'all gonna want to hear that, because I shocked myself when I found that out. Okay. So, shape, form, mold, fashion. You want to focus on your shape, your form, your health, get fit, do what you need to do. A lot of people are going to be throwing tantrums today. And this is your children, but this is grown people too. They're going to be throwing tantrums. They're going to be throwing fits. They're going to be trying to do everything in their power to confuse your energy, baby. But keep focusing on the good. Focus only on what you want at this time. Clean. Ignore all that. Find a way to get away. Okay. Okay. But I do see a lot of people holding parties, doing hostings. Some things may be on hold, as yesterday we had hold energy. Or this could be your loved one just holding you. Okay. I'm seeing arrangements, organization, organizing energy here. That's why I said it's a clean day. Racing and contest. But look, there's going to be somebody or something. Okay, this could be someone throwing a contest on purpose because they were bribed to do so, or throwing a race on purpose because they were bribed to do so. So this is bribery energy here coming in. So somebody's going to lose on purpose. Okay. And not just that. Okay. It's really serious. And it doesn't even have to be a race. That I just see someone being paid to do something. And I'll tell you more about that. So it's bribery energy here. I got animals and animal births. So a lot of your animals will be giving birth today. Okay, so cost, we'll be talking about cost. We'll see something in the news over the next 1 or 3 days about cost, how much of a single item. So there's going to be panic buying. And because of the panic buying, costs for items are going to be raised. Okay. And people are fearing right now with all the tariffs talk going on. And so a lot of people don't understand what that means. And so they're going to be panic buying. And there's going to be a lot of items that you want to find on the shelf that you might not find on the shelf. So I do recommend that you go get some of your favorite foods now and your favorite items now, because you might not be able to get them later. So stock up on what you need to stock up on. Okay. I get displacement of fault. So there will be people doing stuff and not taking accountability for the things that they do. We'll hear talk about that in the news and in personal lives over the next 1 to 3 days. Questions about worth and value, because we're in financial energy today as well. So people are going to be questioning their worth, questioning your worth. You are going to be questioning your worth. But I'm telling you, you are worth it. Okay? You are worth it. And once you realize that you are you, you will start to value you. Okay? Once you realize who you are authentically, your true self, your true nature, you will start to see your worth and see your value. But sometimes other people will say things to make you feel like you're less than who you were born to be. Okay? And that's less than a human. Okay? But we're really not human. We're spiritual anyway. So who cares? Okay? Who gives a flippity flap, flap, flap? Okay? All right? So price increases and panic. The amount could be achieved or produced in a specific time. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so anger, irritation, people being crossed, vexed. I am getting spell energy here. So you want to do have your protections today. This is saying a protection prayer over your life, speaking over your life, asking God to protect you today, asking the angels to protect you today, having your protective crystals, imagining a big bright white light on you. As far as protective crystals go, you can do some obsidian, you can do some smoky quartz to help detoxify your energy that way. There's different ways that you can protect your energy. Okay, so consider that. Okay, look up some protective crystals, and for those of you who think crystals are not biblical, what was on the breastplate of Aaron? The 12 stones that was on the breastplate of Aaron. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, Aaron. Okay, there was Aaron, Moses, Miriam, All right. So on Aaron's breastplate, there was the 12 stones, okay, representing the 12 tribes, right? So they say. It's really astrology as well. But because we're talking about Levitical priests, right? The start of the Levitical priests, but I'll get into that another day. But those stones were crystals. Obsidian is mentioned in the Bible. Sardine stone is mentioned in the Bible. Okay, so these are crystals. So don't think that it's witchcraft, because if it was witchcraft, then why would our ancestors be using them? Okay, so yeah, so just some of y'all are hoodwinked, bamboozled, and don't understand out of fear, because you've been taught to fear. Okay. And provoked and resentful are words of the day as well. So people will be out here on the lesser side of things. They will be out here irritating, provoking. I'm also getting blackmail energy. So we got bribery, blackmail. This is some deep stuff. Bribery, blackmail. If you don't do this, then I'm going to cause this to happen. So I'm getting, and this is on a diplomatic level. So when you see somebody doing something out of the way of their normal activity, I mean, if you think there's something more going on, there's something more going on. Okay. I'm also getting something coming up about ballots. So this could be bribery and blackmail about the ballots. The score, I got ballot score. Okay, this could be some kind of contest or something that happened, and somebody was manipulating the score. These sneaky snakes, I'm telling you. So we're going to see something about that come up in the news over the next 1 to 3 days. Uh, Civil suits, civil complaints, that type of thing. I'm telling you, he or she will call the cops on you today, baby. I'm telling you, don't play around, okay? Because you're gonna mess around and find out. All right, today, because it ain't play. I'm also getting something about Rosh, R-O. Now I told you that's a saint's name, okay? That the saint was going to be born or conceived on that time at that time. But this also could have something to do with Congress and something similar to the Boston Tea Party. Why? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Okay. Torches. I'm getting arsonist energy here. So there's going to be arsonists out here playing with fires today, burn over the next 1 to 3 days, burning, setting things on fire because they got all this extra energy. So they could even be looting, setting things on fire, incinerating, igniting, that type of thing, starting some mess. Okay, so more on the border. We're going to see more going on with the border talk. More about that. These fires could actually start at the border. Okay, I don't know. You know, a lot of people are out rioting and all this stuff. So ain't no telling here with this energy coming in. And today's the day that, like I said, anybody can get it. Okay. You, something coming in about neighbors, linking up with neighbors, spending time with neighbors, maybe. Ron Wesley Roth. Maybe that's the name. And I looked it up to see why I was getting this energy. And look, this man is the man that tried to, take out one of our presidents, one of our most recent presidents. And this man is still, from what I see today, is still alive. Is he? Because now, remind you, I got bribery energy. And either we're going to hear, his trial is not until September. So either we're going to hear something about his trial or this man is going to be taken out. This man is going to be something coming up with it. And when I say this man is going to be taken out, this is like before September, this man's life could be in danger, at risk. Because I don't understand why. And that's me going to the extreme. This could just be his trial been boosted, pushed up, or we finally hear about, what's going on with that or something like that. But something definitely coming in with his energy. Or this could be another person trying to do what he did. You know what I'm saying without having to say it? All right. Now, mind you, what he did. And this could be another person trying to do what he did. Or this man might not make it to September. Okay. This man might not even make it to trial, but nonetheless, I am getting criminal court cases. We're going to hear more about crimes and criminals in court cases. We're going to hear more about that. This could be hearing more about the Diddy trials and stuff like that. Hear more about, that type of thing. I did find out that I was right about something that I wished I was wrong about because, I really like a lot of people that I feel like people don't understand. And I feel like people have gotten caught up in some mess. And my heart goes out to this. And the reason why I'm not saying this person's name is because I'm not even going to play with this narrative. Even though I was right about what I said, I'm not going to add fuel to the fire and remind you of what I said. But what I said did come to pass. Okay, so I'm getting, some people are going to get their ring today, engagement rings, skating rink, something coming in about skating rinks. We got fields, we got enclosures, we got stadiums, we got track, we got arenas. I'm telling you, there's a lot of activity going on. Okay, so this is what we'll hear in the news over the next 1 to 3 days. Royal household is still coming in. So I know there's something going on with the royal household. I told you yesterday, I think Harry and Meghan are going to get their titles back. No, I didn't. I know Mary is definitely going to get her title back. That wasn't a Freudian slip. Mary is definitely going to get her title back because look, we said a royal household. And I want you to know that Mary and the other Mary and the other Mary are all a part of the royal household. Okay, we're talking royalty, and so is he, and so is he. Okay, and so is he. All a part of the royal household. Y'all don't understand. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'll talk about that on another day, probably likely tomorrow. When I get myself in a little bit of trouble, and I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so I'm also seeing here something coming in about trained entourage. So we're going to see a lot of people with entourages, or a lot of entourages causing trouble. We'll see something about somebody's entourage, maybe like somebody's bodyguard is coming up. Somebody's bodyguard might say something or do something that catches the eye of the news. Okay, and so we'll hear something about a bodyguard or some kind of personnel coming in there. Okay, so qualified. Okay, so there's going to be talk about, now look, now can you tie those two things together? When I said bodyguard, and I told you about that man that just might not make it to September, that energy is still here. Okay, bodyguard might not be able to make it to September. Somebody's getting paid. Somebody's getting bribed to do something. And so they might bribe a bodyguard to take somebody out. So they might bribe a bodyguard, the person closest to this person, to take this person out. Now, does this have to be who I said it was? No. Like I said, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. But that's the type of energy I'm picking up here. Okay, so I'm also getting, okay, I told you about the romance here. Somebody might flirt with you today, friend. Somebody might flirt with you today. Go on and bat those eyes. Say, who, me? Oh, hush. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not a good flirt. I'm not a good flirt. My flirt is my smile, I guess, because, this is how I am. I'm always like this. I'm always like this. And a lot of times, I'm telling you, just being yourself is attractive. Because I'm telling you, I have no problems catching. Okay? No problems catching. All I am is myself. And sometimes I talk to everybody and people think I'm flirting with them. But I'm just being myself. That ever happened to you? You just talk to somebody, you just like being nice and they think you're flirting with them. I'm not flirting with you, baby. I can guarantee you that. I'm not flirting yet. Okay, no, I'm not in that energy right now. So we got some questions. How, who, cow. So cows coming up, something coming up in the energy about cows. It's going to be hot. I got hot. So this could have something to do with the fires, or it's going to be so hot in a couple of days that it's going to start fires. But I am getting hot. Okay. Hot. Lines. Knives, cuts, that type of thing. This is so long, y'all. Like, this energy was so heavy that I'm tired of reading it. I'm telling you, I'm tired of reading. I want out. Okay. That's what the energy said. I got out. So, get out of our, I don't know, get out of our safari. So there's going to be people being kicked off their land. I'm getting get out of our cruise. There's going to be a cruise ship, something happening with a cruise ship. Oh, get out of our car. So so look, people are going to be robbing and thieving. So you want to make sure that, I told you, protection. Okay. Robbing and stealing. Lock your car. Look, don't be up here trying to lose your life over some material stuff. Baby, I hope you got insurance. Let them have that stuff. Get out with your life. That stuff is replaceable. All right? Get out with your life. Okay. But this is the type of energy that I'm getting here. A lot of military talk here. This could be military enlistments going on here. I'm seeing spells. So, like I said, protect yourself, because people are out here seeking whom they may devour today. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. So a lot of eating, a lot of pleasure, a lot of appetite for the new. And I'm also seeing new bills being put in place again. Something significant about a crow. I'm not sure, but we're talking about spell. So we got spells and we got crow. This is spiritual energy here. And this is like, some of this stuff is one of those to where you want to do an uncrossing. Let me tell you how to do an uncrossing. Okay. Well, you can look it up, but get you a plate, get you some salt, get you salsa, salt, and lemons. Salsa, salt, lemons, a knife. Okay. But look up how to do an uncrossing. All right. If you don't know how to do an uncrossing, reach out to me and I'll help you out with that. Okay. But, yeah, with this spell energy coming up, I don't want you to think that, that people, witchcraft ain't real. I don't want you to think it's not real, but I do want you to know that sometimes the people you call them witches are prophets, prophetesses. All right. That's what I want you to know. But I do want you to know that people do be out here hexing people. And I told you anybody can get it. Okay. So I'm getting something coming up about a reporter. We'll hear something about a reporter. We'll hear something about a prime minister. Okay. Overall, inspect, review, secure. Inspect, review, secure. Young adults, teens, children, they ask you, can I go here tonight, mama? My friends haven't. No, you can't go. You hear me? They ask you, mama, can I go? No. Daddy, can I go? No, you cannot go tonight. I'm telling you. All right. Midday to midnight. Midday to midnight. Right now. Okay, fine. Midday to midnight, mama, can I go? No. Specifically teens and youth. Indoor house gathering with family and close friends. No. There's a reason they're telling me no. And so I'm telling you, mama, can I go? No. Daddy, can I go? No. Keep your children safe today, okay? Keep your kids home today. Okay. Don't let them go out tonight. Okay. So I'm also getting something about finding and retrieving. So even though there is lost energy here, people are going to find and retrieve stuff. Okay. A lot of prayers. Let's do a lot of prayers today. Let's pray for people, places, and things today, because they're going to need it. Feelings of pity, distress or grief, sorrow, regret, and sadness. This is why I said keep your kids home tonight. If you're watching me, and I pray that more people watch this video than they have ever watched before, because keep your kids home tonight. Okay. I'm getting Ruth. So we're getting Ruth, and you know the story about Ruth and Naomi. Ruth married Boaz, after her husband died, she decided not to go back to her family. She stayed with Naomi, and then she went to work in the field, and she ended up meeting a king, and that's the story pretty much there. I'm getting thousand. Okay, you gonna get $1,000-something today, baby. Thousand and the thousand. I don't know what thousand is about. That could just be something about money. Okay. Think or believe. That's energy for tomorrow. Thinking and believe in what you think and believe here. So there's going to be, I said serious conversations as the intuition heightened. So there's going to be serious conversations. And not only that, you're going to be questioning what you think and what you believe. Okay. And so anything you go through, you can get through if you keep going. Anything you go through, you can get through if you keep going. I'ma say it again. Anything you go through, you can get through if you keep going. Okay? You just got to move all that stuff in the middle out the way. All right? It gets tough in the middle sometimes. Because, you sometimes you don't have nothing to grab a hold to tangible. And you don't have nothing to stand on at the bottom. But if you have faith, then, the divine will reach down his hands and pull you up. I'm telling you, it can pull you up. So gather your timber. It's going to get cold here coming up soon. So I'm getting timber, wood. This could be something falling. Timber, as yesterday I got collapsed energy. I'm getting something about cabbage and fermentation. Cabbage and fermentation. Why I'm getting cabbage, I don't know. It could be something about cooking. But something specific was about cabbage. And also the matrix. All right. Something about the matrix. All right. Yeah. So 111, 111, 1111. Okay. And even more, you got your zeros and your ones and your 444. All right. If you're seeing repeated numbers, Google what they mean, because they have a purpose. Okay. To those numbers, something happening abrupt. Something being shorter than it needs to be, or it's cut short because of something that happens abrupt, something that happens suddenly. Okay. I told you this is it feels almost like a tornado goes through. Okay. Yesterday, I told you it was like catastrophic energy yesterday. This is the day that it happens too. Something happening all of a sudden, unexpectedly. Okay. Sharp, snappy, crisp, and tart. These are energies, words that in the words of the day for the energy. Something about the neck here I'm seeing. So the neck, this could be stiff neck. This could be neck bones. I don't know, but I'm getting something here about the neck. So we'll hear something about necks in the next 1 to 3 days. Okay. Assembly of people who have made a move towards committing an illegal act which would constitute an offense or riot. Pack of wolves. All right. So more riotous energy, and it actually gains momentum today and over the next 1 to 3 days. My friend, thank y'all so much for joining me. I love you. You take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. Y'all stay safe out here in these streets, on the streets, especially tonight. Mama, can I go? What'd you tell them? No. Daddy, can I go? What do you tell them? No. Not midday to midnight. Absolutely not. No, you cannot go. All right? I love you. Gublet one. Hearts go out. You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. Hearts go out. Hearts go out. Take care. Bye.